Spartans! What is your profession?
YouTube, what's going on? So, slight hiccup. There is a good chance that when I walk into the gym today, that there won't be any light or power or anything like that. Good for me, because then I don't have to hit you guys with the vocal isolation, because there's no way that we can have a speaker going. So the audio might be a little bit more clear, but the lighting situation is probably gonna be trash. There is a very solid chance that once I get in there, there's gonna be no visibility whatsoever coming off the camera. Hopefully, actually, I'm at the back right now and I don't see the garage door open. So I was gonna say, hopefully the natural lighting from the garage is gonna kind of mitigate that situation, but I don't think we're getting lucky here. I think it's just gonna be a low light gym situation for today. Honestly, I really hope that I'm gonna be able to record. There's a very big chance that it's not gonna happen, but you know what, for the people that watched the video yesterday, I just want to kind of clarify something. My mindset towards the gym has and always will be the same. It's going to be a consistent part of my life. That's not something that I'm changing up. I understand the situation that I'm in. I live a very privileged life. I'm very blessed to be in the situation that I am right now. I have a great family. I have a great group of friends. I have a lot of people who support me. And you know what? There's really nothing in my life that I can complain about. And I kind of relate it to being sick, where, you know what, every day you wake up and you kind of go about your life, you kind of go about your day. And it's not until you wake up and you sip some water in the morning and you realize you got a sore throat that you kind of realize, oh shit, I really miss being healthy. All I want to be is healthy right now. And what I'm kind of saying is, I don't take my life for granted. I realize that there's a lot of people out there in bad situations in life that they were not consciously choosing to be in, or maybe they just ended up in a bad situation because of the choices that they made in life. But I myself am very grateful for where I am. I can take a step back and kind of look at my life in a third person perspective, and I can realize all the blessings that God has given me, and I'm very thankful for it. So the last video was just about me talking about my transition from, hold up, wait a second, not transition from being a guy to a girl, relax. Transition from playing a sport that I loved to, I guess, being a retired athlete. It's tough to say that still, but yeah, I'm just honestly very thankful and very fortunate to have ever been a part of any sort of organized sports, because it's really done a lot for me, just not even physically but mentally as well. It's taught me a lot of lessons in life and a lot of shit that I wouldn't be the person that I am without. So that's kind of what I wanted to say about that. My consistency and my dedication towards the gym is not going to change. I was just kind of venting the situation or the feeling that I had in that moment, and maybe for the last couple of months ever since I stopped. But yeah, today I'm going to be doing back and shoulders. A little bit weird, but there's a method to the madness today. I've kind of been just because of my split, I've been kind of neglecting the delts a little bit. So if I'm hitting back, I'm going to be doing some exercises that are kind of activating the biceps. So like a close grip pull down, it's really good for your biceps. But I'm going to be doing a couple of those that will activate them. But I really want to focus on hitting my shoulders because I felt like that's been a neglected part of my routine the last little bit. So that's something that we're going to implement today. Not sure if it's going to be something that's sticking in the future. I don't think it will be. But today, that's going to be on the menu. So let's get in there. Let's see what we're working with in there, because there's a good chance we're not going to be working with a whole lot. So let's pray. Let's pray that these fucking guys have finished the electric guys have finished finished what's going on over there. I see a shit ton of cars over there, and I don't think that it's up and running, but we'll find out. So if the lighting isn't crisp, don't blame me. Don't call me David Lade, always talking about lighting this, lighting that. It matters, okay? It does. Lay off them a little bit, all right? But anyways, I'll see you guys in there. Peace. All right, so slight hiccup in the plans here. I went to the front door and it was locked. But I know the owner of the gym, and he gave me the key or the code to get into the actual gym if it's like off hours. But because the power's out, the keypad doesn't work. So looks like we're going to be doing a home workout for today, pandemic style. I'm going to be very limited on what I can actually do here. You guys are going to be getting an exclusive access to what my garage looks like, the current state of it. I mean, it's not the most aesthetically pleasing gym, but hopefully it'll get the job done here. Yeah, we're still gonna do back and shoulders. However, I really don't know what I'm gonna be doing to replace a lot of the exercises that I have. So hopefully I can kind of like jerry rig something, figure it out, make it work. But yeah, this is gonna be an exclusive look as to what I did pretty much 6 to 7 days a week in the pandemic, every single day. I very rarely took a day off in the pandemic just because like there was really nothing else to do. So I felt like I was like in a prison, so I got like prison jacked. But that's the plan for today. So don't mind the aesthetics too much today. But yeah, let's get the music going in here. Hopefully I can play music through a Bluetooth speaker and still record. I can play Bluetooth audio through headphones, so it should work. But yeah, that's the plan here. Let me get the tripod out, and we'll get started on the workout here. All right, I'm here in my garage, surrounded by my Lamborghinis. But you know what I like more than these really fast cars? Knowledge, or in this case, gains. That was a very niche reference. If you're an OG to YouTube and you've witnessed those advertisements, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So what I'm going to be doing here is I'm going to be doing I don't even know what I'm going to call this. I'm going to be doing it. Let's fucking get it. Ugh. So, slight issue with this. Unfortunately, I can't put my full weight into my feet here, or like any weight at all, because it's a fucking treadmill. And if I push any further this way or that way, it pulls me with it. So that's the obstacle I have to overcome on this one. Ooh. Ugh. All right. Thank God I at least have a little bit of some like weights and stuff. Got some dumbbells over there. They only go up to about 30 pounds. And then I have a bar that I can use. I think it goes up to 120. It's one of those adjustable ones. But as you can tell by the state of this place, I got to move a lot of shit to get at it. So we'll get to that when the time comes. But for the time being, let's get this over with. Ugh. All right, so we're going to be doing pretty much the same thing here. We're going to be widening out the grip. That's going to be hard to grip, and there's no chalk in here, obviously, so the grip strength is going to be questionable. I'm a fucking sweaty guy, so it's going to be hard to bang out those last few sets there. Ugh. I think the episode name for this one should be "How to Get Prison Jacked," because this is going to be pretty much a exclusively body weight exercise, except for maybe the shoulders. Fuck, I'm just trying to think. Like, it's really not that much I can do for back. It's fucking tough. Bent over rows, barbell rows, I guess. I don't know. We'll see. I see myself in the pistol smoke spoon. I'm the kind of G the little homies wanna be like on my knees in the night, 10 prayers in the street light. This baby most pretty night is living in the gangster's paradise. This baby most pretty night is living in the gangster's paradise. Oh shit. Whew. I'm going to try this. I don't think it's going to work. I'm going to try and put a little weight on me just so I can progressively overload this. But I have a feeling it's going to fly right off in a second here. Yeah, no, I don't think that's going to work.
Yeah, no, that's definitely not gonna work here. Unless I fucking put it around my neck, bro, but... Yeah, no, I don't think that's gonna work here. Actually. Shit. No, definitely not gonna work. Fuck, my grip is giving out. Okay, I had to do a little rearranging here. Some interior designing. Move the garbage cans around, just trying to fit myself in the frame. So let's do some barbell rows here. This is 70 pounds. I don't know how much higher I can move it up to because it's a lot of stuff that's in the way here. I've been in the hills, fucking superstars, feeling like a pop star. Drinking Henny, bad bitches jumping in the pool, and I ain't got on no bra. Hit her front and back, pulling on the tracks, and now she screaming out no more. They like Savage, why you got a 12-car garage and you only got 6 cars? I ain't with the cake and how you kiss that. Your wifey say I'm looking like a whole snap. Green honey's in my safe, I got old racks. Yellow bitches always ask me where to go, yeah. Living like a rock star, smash out on a pop car, meet her in a pop tart. Okay, 90 pounds, here we are. Im Geist getrennt, im Herz vereint. Wir sind schon sehr lang. All right, so unfortunately the risk to reward ratio when it comes to actually getting the weights out of the rack is not worth it. It's a fucking hassle to get them out of there. And I probably put myself at more of a risk of injury just trying to get it out of there. So we're going to stay at this weight. We're going to bang out the reps. We're going to get high amount of reps. I do actually feel a good pump so far. So that's why I always see those guys that come out of prison and they're fucking yoked. That's what I'm turning you guys into. So everybody who says, oh, I can't get a good workout at home. This is the fucking hardest day to do it, is a back day at home. So no excuses here, boys. And for those girls that are watching. The gym was closed. So we're going to be doing some bent over rows. The only issue is we have a 30 pounds maximum. I don't think I've done a 30-pound bent over row since high school. And I graduated that place 6 years ago. And I'll tell you how old I am. I'm 24. I just turned 24 like last week. But anyways, like I was saying, it's going to be a high volume. Not an impressive amount of weight on here, but it gets the job done. So let's get right into it.
Can't escape myself. So many times I've lied, but there's still rage inside. Somebody get me through this nightmare. I can't control myself. If you can see deep inside of me, no when everything's a sin. Tell me believe it's not the real me. Somebody help me turn this animal I have become. Tell me believe it's not the real me. Somebody help me turn this animal. I don't know why. It doesn't matter how hard you try. That in mind, I designed this rhyme to explain in due time. Oh, I know time is a valuable thing. Watch it fly by as the pendulum sways. Watch it count down to the end of the day. The clock ticks like a wave. So unreal. Didn't look out below. Watch it go right out the window.
Shit.
Didn't even know I wasted it all. Watch you go. I kept everything inside. Didn't even know I tried. It all fell apart. What it meant to be will eventually be a memory. But time I tried so hard and got so far. But in the end, it doesn't even matter. I had too far to lose it all. But in the end, it doesn't even matter. I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard I try. Keep that in mind. I'm trying to remind myself how I tried so hard. In spite of the way you were mocking me, acting like I was part of your problem.
Okay, this will be the last set here for this exercise.
I had nothing to say, and I get lost in the bitterness inside me. And I let it all out. Find that I'm not the only person with these things in mind. But all I can see the words reveal is the only real thing that I've got left to be. Just stuck, hollow and alone. The fault is my own, and the fault is my own. I wanna heal, I wanna feel what I want is never real. I wanna let go of the pain I felt so long. Erase all the pain till it's gone. I wanna heal, I wanna feel like I want something real. I wanna find something I want it all.
Okay. I think that's about it for the amount of things that I can currently do right now. Actually, wait, hold up. Fuck, I really wish I got that on video. I tried wrapping this green band around here, and I was gonna do supposed to be like cable pull-ins, but I put it around here, and I took the first pull, and it fucking snapped on me. So I don't trust this one anymore. But we're gonna be trying to do cable pull-ins with these resistance bands right here. My thing, I've never been a big resistance bands guy. I actually kind of think they're bullshit in terms of like building muscle. Two reasons. First reason is you can't progressively overload with a band. The only time you kind of can is by changing the amount of resistance on the band. And that is just dictated by like where you hold your hands or how far away you are from the point of contact right here. And the second thing is, well, that's pretty much it. That's just the first thing. There's only one. You can't progressively overload with it. I think they have a time and place. I think they can be a good warm-up tool to like warm up and get blood flow to that specific area. But if you're trying to make serious gains with resistance bands, sorry to tell you, it's not going to fucking happen. So let's try and do this. Let's move this right here. And let's also move that right there. Nah, this just feels bullshit, to be honest. Fuck, stepping on everything in here. Oh, actually, there is a second thing. I thought of it just now. The time under tension is not always the same. Meaning, when I'm doing that lat pull-in, when I get to about right here on the pull-in, there's almost no, if any, resistance on this fucking band right here. But the only time it actually feels a resistance is when I pull it in. So, I guess that kind of goes to the first point. But those are my two. Maybe we'll call it at 1.5 points. Let's just move on to shoulders. Let's do rear delts. I'm done with these bullshit bands. All right, let's start off here. All right, let's up that weight. Okay, let's get another set in here. All right, this will be the last rear delt exercise here. I can't really do too much. Unfortunately, my hands are kind of tied here. All my shoulder exercises are probably going to have to be done standing too, which really isn't that big of a deal. But I'm just used to sitting. I guess I'm lazy. Whatever. Let's get this last set out of the way. All right.
Cause I'm too messy and I'm too fucking clean. You told me get a job, then you asked where the hell I've been. And I'm too perfect till I open my big mouth. I want to be me. Is that gonna last? And I'm too clever and I'm too fucking dumb. You hate it when I'm laughing, that's the second of the month. And I'm too perfect till I show you that I'm not. Down the people I could be to you, we hate this fucking law.
I promise you guys, the state of the garage is not an accurate representation of the state of the house. Promise you, we keep that shit clean in there. Let's get this going. All right, we're gonna make this a drop set here. So I'm gonna have a 25 and I'm gonna have a 15. Okay, let's get this going here. Whew. Okay. Shoulder press is not something I generally do too often, but standing shoulder press I probably do even less. So it's just, I don't know. I don't want to fucking end the video too quick. This will probably be the last set of everything, just because back is kind of hard to do in a non-gym environment. If this was a chest day, I could have fucking loads of content for you guys. We'd have a great fucking day. Maybe I might do that. How to get prison jacked, part 2, chest and tries. That shit you can hit. Even legs. Legs is easy. It's just back is a bitch. So let's just, enough of the yapping. Let's get right into it.
The bass and the tweeters make the speakers go to war. Hard to make
mighty trumpet brings the freaks out to the floor. The bass and the tweeters make the speakers go to war. The mighty trumpet brings the freaks out to the floor. The freaks out. Freaks out. Tell me where the freaks at.
All right, let's bump this up a little bit.
The bass and the tweeters make the speakers go to war. The mighty trumpet brings the freaks out to the floor. The bass and the tweeters make the speakers go to war. The mighty trumpet brings the freaks out to the floor.
I just realized that there was one more shoulder exercise I can do. And I'll be honest, I'll feel like I'm cheating myself if I don't do it. So we're going to do it right after. All right, let me put these away and we'll get right to it. Okay, like I was saying for the barbell rows, it's not worth the risk of getting it out of the area to up the weight. So we're going to stay here. I'm probably going to do one set of 20, and then the next set, we'll just go till failure, or as close as we can. Let's hope I'm in frame here. Fuck. So 20 reps kind of felt like it was close to failure. And the amount of rest I've had in between these sets, it's not really that much. So we'll try and get to 20 again. See how it goes. Shit. Okay. I hope you guys liked the first installment of how to get prison jacked. That was it. Next one, we'll do a more intricate workout. Probably be chest and tries. Maybe next time we'll do biceps instead of shoulders. But yeah, that's it for this one. Catch you guys. Actually, we can do a pump check. We can see. I don't know This lighting is working, but I'll take it to the bathroom. We'll see how it's looking up there. All right, here I am, sweaty as hell. Let's fix this. Let's just adjust this real quick. All right, let's see what we're dealing with here. Obviously, didn't hit anything on the front half, so it's not gonna be pumped up. But it's always nice to take a look. All right. I don't know if the lighting's gonna do me justice. Don't really have that much of a pump anymore, so I'm gonna call it here. That's gonna be the end of this workout. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.